Hello, everyone. I'm Opie Clint. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello again, Krista. Hi, Kaisi. Hello, Linda. Hello, Mark and iPhone. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. Also, hello, Julie, Lisa, and Hakuzo on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply. So I hope everyone's doing well, and if you're here in the continental US or US and Canada, it's going to be very, very cold the next week, so everyone stay warm. So this is my backyard actually, from where I'm at in Toronto, Canada. And then during meditation, I'll show you the front yard, which is this, when it was snowing. But anyways, so I hope everyone's been doing well and keeping warm. Oh, hello, Sue. Thanks for saying hi on YouTube. So, as you guys know, meditation is something very simple, easy. At least the steps, just two: relaxation and awareness. And the thing is, when we're practicing, you don't have to be perfect, all right? Even myself, I've been meditating for over 25 years. Still, take it easy, enjoy, because meditation should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation. So, I know this is something that even monks had to deal with, trying to make it something that is enjoyable again, going back to calm and peace. It's when you start doing it regularly, and then you start to feel kind of, it's not really going anywhere. It seems that way. It's okay. You're actually continually getting better and better. It just seems really dull for a little while. It seems like it's just stuck. But in truth, it's not stuck. It's like how one of my friends taught me, a high level meditator. He said, it's like imagine you're walking down a hallway. The first time you walk by, you see a window. Look out the window, what a beautiful scene, right? You're enjoying it. Oh, you're in awe. Wow. And then you take a few more steps forward, another window, same view, right? So you're like, it's still beautiful. Take a few more steps, now you're slowly starting to get kind of bored of the view. It's the same old, same old. When in truth, you're still moving down the hall. It's not you're just standing still. All right? So as we practice, understand this. Even though it starts to feel kind of almost the same all the time, that's just because you're still walking down the hall. We haven't reached the end yet. So take your time, take it easy, enjoy, not endure. So, hello, Wendy and John. Thanks for joining in. Okay, then, as we practice together, remember, take it easy, take your time. If at any time during the meditation you have a question or something comes to mind, I recommend type it into the chat. You don't even have to push send, but it's just so that you don't have to think about it more. It's a way of helping you go, okay, it's like writing it down, and then we can put a note in it and then come back later. Because during meditation, yes, some good ideas do happen. If they happen, good idea to write it down or put it somewhere. Or if you have a question or something like that. That way we can talk about it after, or you can save it for later. But once we do that, then you can let go and just go right back. Okay? And if at any time you feel you need a break, it's okay to open your eyes. You don't have to sit completely still, and you don't have to keep your eyes closed all the time. Adjust to you. Little by little, it'll feel more natural, feel more comfortable to keep going. And it's always okay to take breaks and come back when you're ready. All right? So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay. Oh, hello, Chintana. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. Okay, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibility. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. As when we meditate, it's us learning how to slow down and relax. Relaxing both body and mind. But it starts off at the body, allowing your body to feel at ease, comfortable. You don't have to be very comfortable, as long as you feel content. That feeling of, I'm comfortable enough. You feel okay. So if you feel less than okay, feel free to adjust. Make your body feel okay. The main reason for this is that when your body is comfortable, we don't have to focus on the body anymore. You'll be able to let go and just simply sit and be comfortable. But if we have discomfort, our mind tends to go to the discomfort. For example, say your knees are hurting, your mind goes to your knee, feeling and experiencing the pain. Or feeling strain in your back or your shoulders. Do your best to adjust, to feel the most comfortable you can be, or at least comfortable enough. And of course, during any time throughout the meditation, if you do have any more discomfort, feel free to adjust. It's okay to move. It's one thing that I tend to emphasize, the relaxation portion, to realize that it's okay to move. It's okay to adjust. Due to how meditation was taught back then, they would say, sit still, don't move. But as this generation, when we hear these two words, or really these two phrases, we end up adding an extra step. From being only sit still, don't move, we added tense up. You're not supposed to be tense. You're supposed to be just simply still. Nowhere does it say you can't be comfortable. It's because people hundreds of years ago were already very comfortable, relaxed, very laid back. They weren't always rushing to the next thing. As technology advanced, everything was moving quicker. And sadly, because of that, People today have less patience, so we always want something quick. So even though the steps may have been sit still, don't move, it's still correct, but we have to remember to be comfortable also, not to sit tense. So that's why it's good to remind you all, it's okay to move, because in the beginning, we're adjusting, finding our perfect position, so we can sit longer comfortably, not forcing, not enduring. Instead, we are enjoying. And once your body's nice and comfortable, or at least as comfortable as you can for now, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. And it's a light and gentle focus. What we do is visualize or imagine your meditation object. Your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. And it's okay for it to change. For example, let's say some days you like to visualize the moon, but some days you feel like you want something brighter, so maybe you think of the sun. That's absolutely fine. Even during one session, if at first the full moon feels good, then use the full moon. And then later on it feels like you want something else, feel free to change it. The object is a tool, an object or image to help our mind focus comfortably. So something you like is actually a good idea. Something neutral, but more toward positive. For example, when I was a teenager, I liked to visualize my favorite car. It was a Lamborghini. So I would visualize that car in my mind. And it was very detailed. I remembered all the different designs I wanted. The rim, the spoiler, the paint job. It helped keep my teenage mind calm and relaxed, enjoying this one thing, very detailed one thing. But as my mind became more calm, so did the object and image. From the very detailed Lamborghini, it changed to simply car, eventually wheel, for a time lug nut. To this day I'm still not sure why, but it was for a little while. Until eventually, what I like to use now, the crystal ball or the full moon. So even now, over 25 years of experience, I don't have just one image. I switch off depending on my mood. I feel clarity, I think of a crystal ball. I think of brightness, I tend to think of the full moon. Allow that image to be something to help you calm down and stay with one thing relaxingly. As we practice more and more, it starts off as imagining, or really, it feels more like a memory, how you can remember what something looks like. For some of you, it might start off as a feeling, like you feel like this thing or object is at your center or nearby. And later on, you might start to see it very clearly, as if you were opening your eyes and seeing it. Remember, what we see in meditation is not with your physical eyes. So you don't need to stare. You don't need to use your physical eyes at all. You don't have to look up, look down, look side to side. Allow your eyes to look in the direction that feels comfortable, because it is physically impossible to see anything without opening your eyes, at least for your physical eyes. But what you see is with your mind's eye. If we unintentionally start to stare or try to force your eyes to see, you will start to have strain and discomfort, especially in your forehead and in your face. If you realize you start to have this, or you realize you're doing this, reset, restart. It's okay. We are all practicing. Just like any new skill, or any skill you're trying to perfect. At first, we might do it somewhat correct, somewhat wrong. Maybe we'll slip and fall. But it's okay. We learn from it. We get back up. We try again. Allow yourself adjustment. It also allows for growth. And as we practice together, little by little, bit by bit, I guarantee your meditation will feel better and better. You'll start to gain that calm peace, little by little. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time. Meditation is not a race. It's not a competition. It's an opportunity to relax your body and your mind. So don't force, don't push. Just remember, relax your body, relax your mind. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities. Filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces. Filling the country and the surrounding country, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of your loved ones, your family, your friends, your close and distant relatives, your coworkers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Parapata Pacceka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jainarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapathamanupavena Sappasangkhanupavena sattha soti bhagwantu te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we just finished the meditation. And then take a moment to notice how does it feel compared to when we just started or compared to other sessions. This is something we call considering, taking that time to check. It's always good to check after you finish. It's not so great during the meditation. If you start checking during the meditation, sometimes that turns into expectation. For example, you're meditating, oh, it's almost as good as last time. Uh-oh. And then suddenly it just starts to go down from there. Or, oh, it's not as good as last time. Or, well, this and that. It really does start to slow us down. So, best thing to do is, if you're going to do the comparisons are after we finish, always best. Okay? So, before we go into questions and comments, as I see lots of questions on YouTube already, one thing I wanted to share with you guys is a little bit of wisdom. Today is about impermanence. So this is a quote from my master. He says, things in our body will be depleted despite our fight. For example, our teeth will erode, or they will decay and erode. Our hair will fall out. Our freshness and beauty will be gone. As these things don't actually belong to us. It is impermanent. Hence, departure is normal. If we do not separate from it, it will separate from us anyway. This is the fact of all humans, animals, and matter. So this is a good quote just to remind us how, one, we're very fragile. Nothing lasts forever. But even though when we say nothing lasts forever, we tend to think of all the good things that won't last. But also the bad things, the stresses of life, the things that we have to deal with every day to day, they don't last forever either. So no matter what you're dealing with, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, it won't last forever. So that's good news for the bad things, but the good things that we have, we cherish while we still have them. Okay? So it's good to remind us. Yes, even the hard times, they won't last forever. So do our best and keep moving forward. Okay? So now I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions, as I do see a few on YouTube already. So let me go to YouTube first. Okay, hello Hakuzo. He says, do you think fidget toys may help younger people learn to meditate? They can be a nice way to help you focus on something. Although originally the fidget spinners and those toys, they were actually made for, if I remember right, for children with ADHD. Actually to help them regain their focus, to bring back to, enjoy something to calm down and come back to this. So in a way, yes, but it doesn't need to be that way for everyone. For many kids, what I would do is just have them practice meditation with their eyes open in the form of playing follow the leader. I had some kids follow me, and then we'd walk and then we'd stop somewhere randomly. And then I had them all close their eyes. And I'd say, listen, do you hear the birds? Do you hear the plane? Do you hear something? And then have them point to it with their eyes closed. It gives them some spatial awareness as well as following that focus, giving them a way to start focusing. So this is just an example of things that I did before. So can the toys help? Sure, it can help a little bit. At least a way to help them, at least that toy can become their meditation object. And it can help them. All right, another question. If someone is feeling down or in a lower state of mind, do you recommend a brighter, uplifting image during meditation? It can be. That's not a bad idea at all. the thing is, everyone is different. For some people, something uplifting can feel very boring to some people. So everyone's a little bit different. Whatever works for you. For example, something that you like is something good to think of. It helps you, it feels good to me. As I mentioned during meditation, for me, my favorite car at the time as a kid was Lamborghini. So I would visualize that and that helped me go, I'm calm, I'm relaxed. For some people who like to play tennis, maybe you think of a racket or the tennis ball. If you like baseball, maybe you think of baseball. There's a lot of different things that people like. Use the thing that you like. It's a good way to help you be able to focus comfortably. Okay? So if you want something uplifting, great. It can help. But if that person, that person doesn't like that at all anyway, even when they were in a normal mood, it might not help. So then adjust from each person to person. Okay? Okay. Another question here. Oh, Lisa's saying, send good energy for the state for this bad weather to hit us, plus the animals and homeless. Oh, yes. Yeah, I know the weather is going to be very, very cold this next week as the polar vortex is coming down into the Americas. So everyone, please stay warm as possible. And yes, I'm definitely sending out good energy to you all. Okay. And, hey, Khalib. Also, hello, Dad. Thanks for joining in. And hello, Isabel on Facebook. Thank you. She says, amazing. Thank you very much. Let's see. And hello, Anna. Thanks for saying hi on YouTube. So, did anyone have any other questions or wonders today? And you're welcome to type into the chat if you'd like, or turn on your mic if you'd like. Kaleem, are you speaking to me? Because there's no audio. Maybe the microphone's not working. Okay. Then, if no questions, no worries, sabai. Then, actually, I'd like to share a tip with you all. As you progress in your meditation, there are things that we can all practice to help us further our meditation. And it goes with what I call the 4 C's, or really my master. And the 4 C's are to be conscious. Starts with comfort. Comfort as in relaxation. Conscious, awareness. Consistency, and then consider. So comfort and conscious should sound familiar. Relaxation and awareness. The 2 steps of meditation. But we need these 2 things consistently. They are like your railroad tracks to success. If the railroad tracks are not parallel the whole time, they're not consistent, we can't move forward. But if it moves a little bit off, we gotta stop or else we'll derail. So we gotta slowly move it back into place and then start moving forward. And then we practice considering, as in taking the time to check and see what works, what doesn't work. This way you can further get better and better. That's why each time I ask you at the end of meditation, sometimes you have a good session, sometimes you have an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. As the day that's good, great, do our best to redo that as best you can. Try to remember what you did. On the days that were almost good, challenging, it's okay. Now you know your challenges. So we can do our best to get away from it or adjust so we can move forward. For example, ways to adjust, using the mantra, or using your meditation object, or sometimes simply open your eyes for a little bit and then come back. Okay? So we're always doing our best to get better and better. And better in this case is not to achieve peace instantly. If you can, that's amazing. But it's more learning to slow down, be able to regain that peace little by little. If we try to force or try to rush, that ends up slowing us down quite a bit. It's like you make an invisible wall holding yourself back. So always take it slow. It seems like a long way, but believe it or not, that's the shortcut. It's because our mind is so fixed on pushing forward, we always forget to stop. That's what my master tells us. If we don't stop, we can't move forward. And if you try too hard, you're actually holding yourself back. So, mini vacation, okay? Enjoy, not endure. Okay. Satu Ana. All right. Then if no other questions or wonders, no worries. Sabai sabai. Then I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, we can stay longer if you like to chat. Take care, everyone.